Get ready for an exhilarating ride with the Miata Club at the 9th Annual Mount Baker Drive. Kicking off just north of Seattle near Lake Whatcom, our early morning drive as meetings set the stage under a vibrant summer sun, endless blue skies, and wispy clouds. With the route mapped out, radios synced, and spirits high, our motor-pooled Miatas roared to life, ready to conquer the winding roads to Mount Baker. Our early morning cruise carved through serene rural valleys en route to Mount Baker, with lush forests blanketing the rolling hills and the occasional house or farm dotting the landscape. The roads were mostly smooth, though we tackled a 200-yard stretch of unpaved gravel that added a bit of adventure to our Miata Club journey. What the? Ooh, ooh, ouch, ooh, oh for crying out loud, ouch, ooh, ooh, owie, ooh. About an hour into our drive, we pulled into Silver Lake Campground for a quick stretch break. As our parade of 24 Miatas rolled along the approach road, friendly campers waved in welcome. Despite our large group, we had the parking lot all to ourselves, nestled right beside the tranquil, shimmering lake. As pit stops go, this was a beautiful setting. Leaving Silver Lake behind, our route swept north in a grand loop, bringing us within a mere 100 yards of the Canadian border. Doubling back south, we rejoined the Mount Baker Highway, tracing the North Fork of the Nooksack River for 20 scenic miles along the valley floor before embarking on the thrilling climb up Mount Baker. As we climbed the mountain's flank, the road turned thrillingly serpentine, clinging to the densely forested slope. Occasional road repairs briefly slowed our pace along with the other myriad Sunday visitors. The higher we ascended, the more tantalizing glimpses we caught of the breathtaking North Cascades. As we neared Artist's Point near the top of mighty Mount Baker, we entered a breathtaking alpine bowl cradled by rugged peaks, where the sparse tree cover unveiled a jaw-dropping panorama in every direction. The road twisted and turned endlessly, each curve revealing more of the awe-inspiring beauty of the high Cascades, leaving us spellbound by the mountain's grandeur. On this sunny Sunday, Mount Baker buzzed with crowds, making it impossible to snag even a single parking spot at Artist Point, let alone space for our group of 24 Miatas. The roadsides to and from were just as packed, with no room to pull over. However, our hearts were set on driving, not hiking, so after a fruitless loop around the lot, we hit the road again, winding our way back down the mountain, marveling at the alpine splendor all the way. A few miles down the road, between Sunrise and Highwood Lakes, we discovered a spacious shoulder perfect for parking our entire group of Miatas. With lush greenery in the foreground and the majestic Mount Shuckson looming in the distance, it was a good spot for a photo op. We seized the moment to step out, stretch our legs, and soak in the alpine scenery. After our photo stop, we wound our way back down the mountain and pulled into Gunner's in the town of Glacier for some delicious Tex-Mex barbecue, marking the official end of our Miata Club drive. A few folks hit the road for home right away, but most of us stayed to savor a fantastic barbecue lunch together. Huge thanks to Scott for leading the charge and Alicia as the sweep to make sure we didn't get lost. Looking forward to the 10th annual Mount Baker Drive next year.